Hi, hello, and welcome. I am definitely not Vlad, and you're watching me level my character to 70 so that I can start pugging my way to plus 20 on every key. I might go for a 2.8k rating. I might go for just getting every portal. It depends on how atrocious the pugs will be. I have some apprehension about how it'll go, but we'll see once we get to that point in the game. I'm not going to really judge it based off of the like low level keys like 3s, 4s, 5s, and up to 11s or whatever. We're going to take a look at how it goes once we get to 17s, because that's where all the people who really want to think they're good at the game, they end up going there and then they don't really perform and they flame people and it gets into this whole horrible toxic situation. But we are tanking, so we can sort of control the flow of combat. It just really depends on what people are going to do for DPS and heals, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's get back to leveling. We're doing Wrath of the Lich King dungeons now. We did, I think, 4 dungeons so far in Wrath of the Lich King, or maybe just 2, I'm not sure. I've lost the track, but I think it's either 2 or 4. It doesn't matter too much because we're just going to keep doing more. I'm going to queue us up, and while we're queued, I'm going to quickly go to Dream of Scenarios Conditions. If it's not found, okay, and if aura, trigger 1 aura is found, true, we're going to add a, oh, we can't, glow 1. Yes, no, maybe? You know what, I'm just going to set it like that and see how it behaves once I get a proc, because I'd like this thing to start glowing once it has a proc active. Oh no, we got the worst possible dungeon. Alright, let's give everyone the buff. Very useful WeakAuras, and I'm just going to mash all of these. Somebody instantly left. Oh hey, it's Priest. Hi Priest. That guy was in a bunch of our, well, not a bunch, but a few of our last few of our TBC dungeons. We kept bumping into him and a couple of paladins. Maybe he remembers us. We'll see. We'll see what he says. I am rooted. I do not want to shapeshift. I'm rooted again. I do not want to shapeshift. Why I say I don't want to shapeshift is because if I shapeshift, I get out of the root, right? It's not a problem if I'm rooted as a druid. But if I shapeshift, I'm also not in bear form anymore, so they will kick my ass. These are doing like next to no damage. I think they nerfed the crap out of this dungeon in general. It's just because people always leave, and they probably follow the statistics and they see that a bunch of people leave this dungeon and they don't understand it's because it's a shitty fucking dungeon that nobody wants to run because it's because of all the mounting up and the mount combat and whatnot that nobody really was a fan of. Now we're just gonna sit here and wait. That's a lot of looting that I'm not doing over there. It kind of bothers me, but also it's whatever. And just arc skin here for good measure. Let me see if I can't get a moonfire. I can't because I'm rooted. Bonk that thing. There we go. Okay, let's finish these up. I'm gonna charge at that whelp, act like I want to kill it before I go to the next area. But what I really want to do is loot everything in the middle of this. Haha, easy loot. Rebuff the new person that joined, and let's get started with this. We're gonna berserk here and see if using Thorns of Iron is actually worth it for a single target. I'm not getting hit much, so I'm not getting a lot of rage. I'm just not gonna bother moving. I'm just gonna mash my buttons. Guess I could have popped berserking at the start of that fight as well. That might have been good. I love being teleported. This boss fight is like, I don't know if we're doing something wrong or how you're supposed to deal with it, but that magic pull is so irritating. It makes a funny noise when you hit him though. Rod of Aggressive Questioning. Let's see, only one of them gives agility, so we'll grab that one. We're gonna take this, and I'll take the red one, I guess, because that's the tank one, but it also one-shots everything. I want to fly on the wings of a red drake. And we're gonna put that on Shift F. Let's use Shift F. Good, I don't have to shapeshift out or anything. Zap that guy, zap that guy. We don't have to zap anything else. We can dismount. So this is, if you've never been here, this is how you do it. Once you kill that first boss, you have to talk to the guys. They give you different mounts. There's red ones, emerald ones, or green ones I should say, and bronze ones, which are the orangey ones. The bronze ones are supposedly like the DPS. The red ones are tanks because they have like an evasive ability. And the green ones are supposedly healers. All of them do pretty obnoxious amounts of damage in the normal version of the dungeon, and the LFGO one at least, because Blizzard nerfed the crap out of this dungeon and buffed the crap out of players so that players feel comfortable using the mounts. And once you pick up the mounts, you use the item that you get to get onto the mount, and you fly between these different, what are they called? Areas where these constructs are. Once you kill all the constructs, you can fight the next boss, which is on that platform over there. You can see he has like a bubble around him. I hope you can see my, it looks like you can see my thingy thing, my mouse. But he has a bubble around him, and once you kill all the constructs, the bubble goes away. So that's what you want to do that. I'm going to use the mount because it's faster than running around on the ground. Just gonna bop one of these guys while I'm on my way. There we go. I'm not gonna pull these guys together because these guys cast a lot, and because of that, it's not really worth whatchamacallit. Well, as I say that, they're not casting a damn thing, so that's a bit of a waste, but no big deal. Let's charge that guy and walk over to the rest of them. Or walk them over to him. Kick that again. Very good. Once these are dead, we're going to mount up because I don't think there's any more constructs here, but there's 3 constructs over there and we're missing 3 on the quest. There we go. I'm just going to bop that so nobody body pulls it, doesn't fight us. Because what can happen is you can pull one of those, come over here, dismount, and then you're stuck fighting those guys while you're in the middle of, well, you're not mounted up, and that can actually be problematic because they kind of hurt when you're not on the mount. As long as you're on the mount, you can one-shot these guys, like the other drakes that are flying, but if you're not on the mount and you pull one of them, or stay in combat and dismount, it can be pretty rough. I'm just going to mash all of these guys, make sure that none of them get pulled into us while we're fighting the boss. I think we're safe. Just for safety, I'm going to kill that one too. Okay. Dismount. Wait for everyone else to dismount. We're gonna pop all our cooldowns here. Big damn. Big damn. Use the trinket. I'll follow that up with a bark skin. Saving my... Yeah, see, there's one over there. And it really sucks to pull them while you're... because you can't mount up, right? I'm gonna save my dream of Cenarius proc in case somebody gets low. Trying to interrupt this guy so he doesn't wipe us. I'm gonna use Dream of Cenarius proc on myself. Once the boss dies, it should be a lot easier, and now we can finish this guy off just alone. Can use Frenzy's regen. I'm getting targeted by the ice beam and everything while being hit by the beam from the boss, so that kind of hurt because the boss sends out a beam that hunts you down. You're supposed to kite it around. It's a bit stupid that it can go on the tank, but oh well. And we're gonna fly up here. It probably feels like I have verbal diarrhea or something because I'm just constantly talking about something or trying to explain something, and then I probably switch faster than I'm done explaining. But when you're trying to rush through these dungeons to level up as quickly as possible, it's kind of hard to explain everything that happens. Not that anyone watching this needs this in particular, but it's kind of fun to explain stuff. But yeah, it ends up being practically impossible to explain everything that's going on because by the time you're done explaining, you're already fighting the next thing where you have more stuff to explain. But as you can see, after you finish that second boss, you kind of run around the 3 different platforms and you clear this trash that this guy drops, and then you fight him down there in the middle. And if you've done the Dragonflight dungeons, there's a dungeons that the Azure Vault is very similar to this. I think they based the Azure Vault encounter with the guy that drops the frost bombs with this guy, or on this guy. If you've done the dungeon, you'll recognize some of the mechanics pretty much immediately. And by the dungeon, I mean the Azure Vault dungeon, you'll see the similarities. You're supposed to hide in a specific spot while he goes in the middle and you can't reach him anymore, and this guy drops frost bombs on you, or one big frost bomb instead of each character, each player getting one frost bomb. And if you've done neither of them, it sounds like I'm having a stroke and talking about random shit. 2 people need to dismount. There we go. There's just one missing, so I'll just go. Barkskin here. He's going to frost bomb right here. He's going to frost bomb again, so I'm probably just not going to use it. Not going to move yet. I guess he didn't frost bomb again. Because usually he frost bombs multiple times before we have to move out. Yeah, I guess we're just going to be standing in it. But I think he dies before he goes into the middle. 169, 2 health. We're going to pop some heals on people. There we go. Loot him, turn in the quest, accept the next quest. And I think after that, we just fight the boss that's flying up above everything else. Yeah, and you can pretty much solo this boss because it's kind of busted. And I'm gonna pop evasive maneuvers. Keep mashing the 1 key. There we go. And you don't actually loot his corpse. You go over here where you turn in the quest and there's a chest. Oh, somebody blew it up. Alright, and that's the Oculus. Hopefully we don't get it again because it kind of sucks. I didn't check if the priest guy replied to us at the start of the dungeon, but let's see. Scrolly, scrolly, there's so much DBM spam. Oh hey, he does recognize us. Nice. Nice, we have some recurring characters from our leveling journey. Okay, 2 talent points to spend. What do we do? I think we grab the other reinvigoration, which reduces the cooldown of our frenzy regen by 40%. That's pretty massive, to be completely honest with you. Like it's such a short cooldown now, we can just mash it. And what else do we get? We keep going down this path. For the typhoon. I was having a bit of a hiccup situation there. And this is going to be quite nice as well, where we get a 1 yard, and then next time we get 3 yards increase on the range of all of our abilities. It's going to make our swipe and our thrash a bigger AoE, so we can cover more area with it. Nice. Let's find another group and do the second dungeon of this video. We have 447 gold. Maybe we can buy something. Let me just put these bags on the side, and I'll explain why I'm doing that in a second. Okay, equip this ring. This new weapon. I'll equip this for the transmog, and this as well for the transmog. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, and I can delete this. Hopefully I won't need it. Okay, check our favorites. Is there something we can buy with 447 gold? Not really. I kind of want to save up for the Drogbar stones because I don't believe I'll be able to find them this cheap. Oh, there's quite a few that are selling for that cheap. Huh. Do I grab the finger? Well, I need 2 of those, so it's effectively more gold, but should I buy one of these? I think I'll buy one of these, and then what I'll go and do is, I want to get the one with haste. There it is. What I'll go and do is, I'll teleport myself. Never mind. I'm going to go and do a dungeon is what I'm going to go and do. And I'll also explain why I'm saving up all these bags here that you can see. All right. So why I'm saving these bags is because these bags, when you open them, they will generate a piece of loot for your current level, up to level 60. It won't go past 60. So you can open them at 70 and you'll still get gear for 60. Now, the reason why I'm saving these up is so that when I hit 60, I can just open all of these up, get a bunch of 194 item level gear, and that'll help me get the item level requirement in order to be able to queue for Dragonflight normal dungeons. The healer didn't accept the queue. Bummer. Hopefully we don't wait long. Never mind. We're not going to wait long for another one. What? Come on. It's trolling me. Hopefully we don't wait long for a third. Come on. I can't even finish the sentence. Hey, this is a good one. I like this one. It's gonna called Pog Holy. Like I said, lots of fucking holy paladins leveling up now that they're broken, overpowered. Alright, let's give everyone a speed up with the stampeding roar. We're gonna keep jumping. That way we get the longest uptime on our movement speed. I'm gonna pull everything because I got all my cooldowns. I'm ready to rumble. I'm gonna pull everything, including the boss. Gonna pop survival instincts here. Gonna pop everything. Gotta keep track of when survival instincts ends. I think we're good. I'm gonna pop another stack of survival instincts. I'm gonna get stunned here. That's very bad. Hopefully somebody hits the web wrap. Nobody's hitting the web wrap. Nobody's hitting the web wrap. Gotta hit web wrap so I don't get killed. So I don't get stunned. But I probably overpulled. I shouldn't blame anyone. I shouldn't blame anyone but myself. I'm almost back. Let's go. There we go. We have Barkskin back up. Does anyone need healing? I need healing. Disoriented. That's not fun. Get the web wraps. Oh, use frenzied regen. Very nice. We got the web wraps. Use another frenzied regen for good measure. Rebuff everyone. Okay, we survived. Okay, swipe spam here from all the little creepy crawlies. Okay, it wasn't a full wipe. That's what's the most important thing, is that it wasn't a full wipe. We managed to recover. Gotta grab the eggs. Only need one more egg and these guys are on top of it, so I'm just gonna keep going. Use my dash over to that. I'm gonna drop down in cat form because I take less damage that way. I'll switch to bear, frenzied regen, and we're gonna pull everything. Okay, this guy's gonna stand over there, so he's gonna pull all these. I think it's safer if I kill these and then go down. He's gonna keep getting rooted anyway. We're mashing Iron Fur here. I don't feel very in danger. I feel pretty safe here. I'm not gonna use anything else. Okay, Hadronox is gonna die from the trash if we don't hurry up. Okay, very nice. And we have this Stampeding Roar we can get down there. Hadronox went to full health. I guess she resets. Maybe it's the way it's coded. But ideally here we wouldn't do AoE, but I am a feral druid, so all I can do is AoE. So the reason you don't want to do it is because if she poisons something, when that thing dies, she gets health back. We're going to give this guy a nice friendly heal. Okay, Hadronox is dead. We can kill all the other stuff. Somebody back there is still fighting things. Can I actually... I can't target these. Trying to get to the Holy Paladin and heal him. Why is he up there fighting these guys? Just go. We can just go. Okay. I think everyone's on the same page now. Very, very good. A fun thing to do here is if you're a Death Knight, you can pop Path of Frost after you jump down there. And you want to make sure you jump down there first. Because what happens is you drop into a puddle of water. And if you're in that puddle of water, if people aren't looking straight down and holding down right click, they're gonna hit it like a sack of bricks and die because of the Path of Frost. You can also do it as Shaman with water walking. You can also give someone levitate when they jump down. It's gonna take them 2 hours to drop down unless they know how to remove the buff. But that's just a bunch of trolling, so you probably shouldn't do that unless it's someone you know. People get upset if they don't know you. I mean, even if they know you, they might get upset, but I don't think if they're good friends, I don't think they'll mind too much. I think people are still catching up. There's the other paladin. So I'm gonna start slowly dragging this into the boss arena now, because everyone's here. That Shadow Priest needs to get a move on. I'm going to pull boss, because yeah, they're gonna get locked out of the arena 100%. Watch that over there, the Shadow Priest. Yeah, no, he can't. Okay, he's still inside. He got inside. That's good. I'm about to get pounded, dude. I think he dies next time he comes out because we're just doing so much damage. But this little intermission time sucks. I'm not even going to bother hitting those, so I'm just going to one-shot them. Heck, even these elites are dying super fast. Boing. But yeah, now we gotta wait for this little intermission to finish up, and then we can try and melt him before he does another one. I know that on Heroic, he does 2 no matter what. Like, I think he even stays at 0 health and does the second intermission anyway. But I'm not 100% sure on that, because it's been a while since I've done any of this on actual Heroic, where I didn't just one-tap the bosses. Still waiting on the intermission. There it is. Okay, let's see if we can't kick his butt before he goes back down under. Yeah, he dies. He doesn't stay. Now we just gotta wait for the slowest spider in the world to crawl over here. Oh, we hit level 40. That's very nice. May as well loot this while we wait. Another blue bag for the bunch. Just a bunch of blue bags. A bunch of blue bags. A bunch of blue bags. Say that 3 times fast if you can. Bunch of blue bags. 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 Okay, it's not that hard to say, I guess. This is definitely a massive upgrade on the 15 health restoring trinket. For sure. For sure. Okay. There we go. I'm not going to queue up with these guys again. I'm just going to leave instance and queue all on my lonesome. It's kind of what I've been doing. Even when the group is good and I need to do another dungeon, I still leave. But I think that was the second dungeon of the video anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here. We have 283 gold. Actually, let's do a little adventure before we go. We're going to go to the Moonglade. Do I have the Broken Tusk? That's this, right? Yeah, the Broken Tusk. Here we go. So I checked where my Hearthstone goes before I used the Moonglade teleport. But we're going to go to the Moonglade, and we're going to go buy some stuff from the general vendor in here. You can get some druid glyphs, not glyphs, sorry, but like abilities from this vendor here. So you can learn 50 gold each. What, are you kidding me? Jesus. Screw that. Teleports you to a natural location. I'm curious what this will do. Oh man, but that's expensive though. Calling 50 gold expensive, man. New account vibes. We're gonna get mount form for sure. That's useful because you can use that to let people ride you, which is curious language. But we're gonna get the Nature's Beacon. I want to use that toy. Okay, Nature's Beacon toy. I'm gonna put it over here. We're gonna use the ability. Let's see where it teleports me. Oh, it teleports me to Wrath of the Lich King area. Sholazar Basin. Oh wow, okay. I honestly wasn't expecting to get teleported to Wrath of the Lich King. I don't know if it's a toy from the Wrath of the Lich King. No, it probably isn't. I don't think they put toys this cool in the game in Wrath of the Lich King, but that's cool to get teleported all the way over here. But I have no reason to be here, so we're just going to use the Hearthstone and get back to Orgrimmar. But yeah, what I really wanted to do was get the Mount Form ability, which is, I think, in the Druid thingy thing. I'll check after the loading screen. It's in the Druid thingy thing. Where is Mount Form? Am I missing it? I've probably scrolled past it like 2 times already, and somebody's looking at the screen and he's like, it's right fucking there! Okay, it's not in here, it doesn't seem like. Have I even learned it yet? I haven't even learned it. That might be why it's not showing up. Oh, I'm getting a UI add-on, bug. So just put it over there, use it, and then travel form. No, mount form. There it is, mount form. I'm gonna put that on Alt, mouse button 4. There we go. Now people can ride me, and this is useful in a couple of dungeons. You can use it in Vortex Pinnacle, and you can use it in Neltharion's Lair. You can use it in those 2 dungeons to have somebody hop on your back. It's useful for what we call wheelchair classes to help them get around faster. Okay, before I log off, I need to also check add-ons. Where is it? Scrap. I need to don't automatically sell. You can automatically repair, but don't automatically sell, because at one point it's gonna Sell something I need. Unusable equipment and low equipment. That's soulbound. I'm gonna sell those. Let's see. There we go. Sold a couple of things. I like that. Is this an upgrade? It's not an upgrade. Just gonna check if there's anything I need from here. No. Oh, this is an upgrade. Model vendor. Oh, that one's an even bigger upgrade. Yeah, more stamina, and I get haste instead of crit. I'll take the haste instead of crit for sure. Let's see. Can't use that. Can't use that. Don't want to use that. Yeah, I think these are just old items that I had in the bag for a while. Yeah. Ooh, these are an upgrade. I'm glad I checked instead of just auto-vendoring everything. Okay. And this one I equipped for the transmog. Nice. Okay. Well, we cleaned up our inventory. We got our mount for our mount form. Yeah, that's what it's called, mount form. And we did a couple of dungeons. Pretty good episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.